I got it wrong.
Hello, welcome to LTM Reviews. By get you caught up on the oldest movies, let's talk about Hocus Pocus. So, in Hocus Pocus, you got this teenage boy who just moved to a new neighborhood and is now dealing with his new mean-spirited environment, like dealing with school and how and his home and his little sister and things like that on Halloween. But on Halloween, on Halloween night, he goes to this haunted house that he lights his match up, puts on a candle, and then brings these three witches back to life, which were dead many years ago. But now they're back, and now it's up to our teenage boy hero to save his neighborhood, I guess. Okay, so to be honest, I didn't like this movie. I'm just gonna say it. I didn't like it, but it's not the worst, and I can see why many people really like it, and now it's getting a following. But let's start out to the things I don't like. I don't like the tone of this movie. I think it's a little too mean-spirited, maybe a little too vanilla, maybe a little too bland. The characters, well, our main character wasn't that interesting, but he's not the worst part of this movie. It's the rest of the cast. I find them to be either annoying or just forgettable. The witches are the only good things in it, so I'll give them that. But their performances are good. The effects, although cheesy, do have a simple charm to them. Since I will admit this was made in the 90s, but the 90s were crazy back then. We didn't ask questions, but anyways, the biggest problem for me also is the adult humor. Now, I can understand adding in adult humor in a kid's movie. I mean, I think Shrek did this a few times where they add in a few innuendos here and there, but it worked because it knew, even though it was marketed as a kid's film, it knew its theme and its tone had the right audience to go with it. This movie doesn't. It's just a kids Halloween dark kids movie. And the Virgin talk, didn't like it. This is Disney, not DreamWorks. But the soundtrack is pretty catchy, and I will admit the three witches are decent, and the effects are decent as well. Overall, I didn't like Hocus Pocus. It's not the worst, like I said, but it's a very mediocre effort. Though I can see why it has been getting a guilty pleasure over the years, since the movie does have like a 70% of Rotten Tomatoes, you know? But anyways, that's all for Hocus Pocus. Thank you so much for 20 subscribers. I really like doing these with you all. I don't know what I'll review next, but comment below, let me know. Please subscribe to help me get. The more subscribers I get, the more reviews I'll do. And I guess that's pretty much it. This is LTM signing out.
Living like Larry.
Living like